Worlds has ended. Time to begin another tour. Hey everyone, this is Mikoy and welcome back to the Tours Plaza Premiere podcast. This time I am joined by a special guest.
By me, Poker 2004, back at it again, like always.
With the white vans. I thought you were gonna do the meme. I'm disappointed.
I didn't know what came next.
Damn, Daniel. Alright, so today we last time I covered the draft, my thoughts about the draft, and why don't we do like a off the scuff power ranking, shall we? Because we are both in different teams, why don't we do like a quick fire power rankings before we actually get into it?
But don't go ranking your team first place because it's your team, okay?
That's the meme choice. That's what everyone would do. Of course, I'm not gonna include my own team.
Yeah, because your team sucks.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
You are throwing the first fire immediately. You're really making this a war. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay. So, 5th place we have the Litwicks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No. 5th place. Honestly,
Who's 6th place? There's 6 teams.
Well, not including the team I'm on.
You're not gonna rank your own team?
Of course not. Why should I?
Coward.
You are mean today. What the hell? All right, so in 5th place, I think the every single one of these teams actually has a good setup, and every team you can make again. I always say this every year. You can make the argument on who really has the strongest team in terms of a matchup, and here we have quite of a bit of a tossy-uppy structure when it comes to the framework of with who's got the best core, who's got the best OM support, who's got the most who's got the most versatility in terms of these tiers. So it's really just apples to apples at this situation. However, I will say, if I'm gonna quick fire this, I would have the Snoms at first, I would have the Ceruledges second, I would have the Litwicks third, I'd have the Typhlosions fourth, and I'd have the Skitties fifth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is my off-the-cuff power rankings. What about you?
I don't do power rankings.
What? Lame. And you call me the coward.
Power scalers with the burning passion.
You call me the coward. Why? Okay.
No, there's a difference.
Wow. This woman's on a mean streak today.
I just really hate power scalers, so I don't partake in power rankings of anything ever.
And yet you watch shonen anime.
Yes. But do I partake in the power scaling of it? No. I say get the hell away from me with that power scaling of yours. I don't want it.
Goku will win everything. Anyway.
Stop comparing different universes. It won't work.
Okay, we're getting off topic. Now, I've already reviewed you guys and what the rules are for TPP. You can check the overview I've on my channel. It's right there. As I go over and explain each and every one of these, and as well as the teams and the formats and the managers. So, please do check out that video if you're still new and if you still want a refresher on how this tour works. Alright, week 1. Let's get to predictions, shall we? Oh.
Wow, already.
Yeah.
Barely any explanation basically no explanation for your own power rankings.
No. I'll explain. Actually, no. I'll explain briefly. I think the Snoms are first because I like the makeup of that team. a lot better. And I'd say the Zero Edges come at a close second with their builds as well. You come third because I think because your team has some good points, but your team also has some weak points. And
what are my weak points?
Wow, you're strong overrates the weak, but it's still very average. So that balances things out. And then of course the fourth and fifth, Typhlosions and the Skitties. That's personal. I should really make a lengthy explanation on a post or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's begin the thing that we came here to do. Predictions. So of course,
that noise in the background.
Excuse me. So the challenge goes of course has been posted by Poet. So you can challenge whichever team you have here. So we can challenge every single code that you have here, and then the format changes, which will be rotated every single week. First of all, it's Ore Coliseum being best of 3, as always, with team lock and open team sheets. And of course, the rotating tier, which is Mystery OU, which the tier this week, the stipulation this week for Mystery OU will be mono color, which means one single PS color for every single Pokemon. So you have to follow the rules of the PS form of the DT Pokemon format and have every single Pokemon be of that one color.
I'm glad that's clarified, so there isn't any situations that happened last year.
Yeah. Well, there's no Megas, and there's no G-Maxes, and there's no things that alternate forms that can really over some of these, but it's been clarified. That's in first and foremost. Okay, first off, we have the ceaseless Zero Ledges facing off against the stupid town snobs already.
Oh wow!
Already, the top 2 of my power rankings will go head to head in week 1, and this one is looking kind of hype. Starting off with the first match, Poke AAA. We got Glalie Goes Boom versus Rofna. Okay, so Rofna, as you may know, did very well for himself last year, going at a surprisingly great record. Yeah, surprisingly with a very great record. Meanwhile, Glalie Goes Boom, as I've heard from you, is one of the up-and-comers, one of the more promising Poke players.
They're actually more of a AAA player, not a Poke player, but I mean, if you know how to play AAA, that's probably more of what you need to play this tier than Poke AAA, because like, as long as you know what abilities as long as you have like AAA knowledge and you know what other abilities can like go well with certain mons, it's not very hard to transition that knowledge into Poke AAA because it's just almost the same thing, but the Pokemon get their own abilities too, all of them. So you just think what abilities would pair nicely together.
Yeah, and definitely Rofna has taken that credibility all the way to the next level last year. But this year, the meta is looking different, as I've heard from last year. So, really shaping up to be a pretty interesting matchup here. Who do you go for? Who do you go for in this one? Rofna? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm also going for Rofna because the experience will definitely help him achieve greatness once again. That is, if, he has trouble with the builds, but I have faith. I have faith in Rofna that he will perceive and go forward and win this first game. Next up, Gen 9 Kamove Chaos. We got TTT Tech versus...
Wait, we didn't hear what the pick had to say.
Oh, that's right. We're introducing pick once again, ladies and gentlemen. Here's our third predictor. It's a fun thing for a fun tour. And our third predictor pick is going to be predicting along with us.
It picked Glalie Goes Boom, actually.
Okay, it's doing that thing once again, folks. It likes to disagree with us for the majority of the logical sense picks. Okay, next up, we have Gen 9 Kamov Chaos. We got TTT Tech versus Aerobee. Well, this looks like a pretty good matchup on paper, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Really? Could you explain who TTT Tech is?
No.
God damn it. I thought you would have knowledge on this, man.
Very minimal, not much in the way of specifics.
Really? Okay. I thought you would have all the. Well, you did. You did your research, hopefully, or for some of these. But TTT Tech doesn't seem like to be one of those.
TTT Tech was a pretty late sign-up, I think, so I don't recall doing having the opportunity of doing like extensive research on them.
Okay. Well, we know who Aerobee is. Aerobee has competed before in the past, and they've done decently.
Didn't Aerobee
was
barely
he
play?
Oh, well, he did barely play, but I remember him. I remember he was hyped up. He was definitely hyped up by a lot of people nowadays. As he started to play more and more, his skill hopefully should increase more and more as time goes on. So what do you think?
I think Aerobee.
I also think Aerobee. I think Aerobee has got the I think Aerobee's got some experience that he'll definitely pull off some pretty good performances here.
Anyways, we randomly picked TT Tech.
There it is again. Next up, same 6 national decks, no Terra. You got Sayo versus Uta the Clown. And here's the 6 that the randomly picked. So, kind of a this is not a very good same 6, honestly.
Let's see what it is.
This is not a very good same 6.
Oh, that's interesting.
We have
unknown. Oh boy.
Unknown what? Its only move is hidden power. I mean, it's pretty obvious what the hidden power move would be, right?
Can it just have 4 hidden powers or something? That'd be cool.
I mean, it's pretty obvious in what the hidden power is. Come on. It is friggin' obvious. Also, but Raikou could be potential sweepers, so is Circuitry. I'm giving out ideas because I don't care. But in terms of these 2 players specifically, who do you go for? Okay, and I've not seen too much of Seru, but he has done a lot on Smo. Oh, Sayo, sorry. Sayo has done a lot on Smogon, as the reaction scores would have known in the messages as well. Uta the Clown, I'm not really impressed with them, even though I know they're towards the Plaza main. I'm not really impressed with them, honestly. I think their skills are below average.
I guess I'll just go Sayo.
Well, I also want to go Sayo as well. Hopefully, we'll get to see how good Sayo is. But Uta the Clown, I hope he does improve, because the last few performances that I've seen from them recently are not very good. So, yeah. What pick say?
So, are you also going Sayo?
I'm also going Sayo, yeah.
The pick agrees.
Yeah. Okay, good. Next up, Gen 9 Mystery OU, Stariel versus Drip Legend.
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't Drip Legend only sign up for doubles?
And yet he was slotted in OU. Because what?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we need to talk much about this.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious who's going to win here. Stariel, one of the best OU players of all time. One of the Legendary TP players, Drip Legend, seen them last in BLT, did not do hot in his tier, so yeah. What does Pix say?
We randomly picked Drip Legend.
He's predicting an upset, just like in BLT. Gen 3 Ore Coliseum, one of the most anticipated tiers that are going to be played here. Zalarie versus BLJ Mario. I haven't heard much of Zalarie, but I have heard of BLJ Mario. I've heard they're a good player.
Really?
Especially in this format. So, what do you think?
Zalarie.
Zalarie, really? Okay, what makes you say Zalarie?
What if I told you this player was actually someone on me and you's radar?
Really? What does he do? What does Zalarie do?
Well, what if I told you they're one of the people who has no, I phrased this wrong. So there are samples for Ore Coliseum, yes?
Yeah.
One of the sample teams was made by this Zalarie person.
Oh, okay, so he does have dabbled in this meta as well. I don't know.
I think if your team is accepted as a sample, that's more than dabbling, Mikoi.
It's more than dabbling. It's widely accepted. Okay.
Means you're an expert. Odds are.
Yeah, they are. They seem like it if they're gonna get a sample approved for this meta. Yeah. I think you've convinced me. I think I'm gonna go Zalarie because of the fact that they seem like more of an expert in Ore Coliseum. BLJ Mario, I've heard they're a good player, but let's see what happens.
Also, perhaps I should mention that Leons,
yeah.
Whatever their name is,
yeah,
made a bit of a tier list of Ore Coliseum players.
Yeah,
and rated Zalarie on great players.
Interesting.
BLJ Mario is not on this list.
Where did I hear the BLJ Mario? Oh, well, no. Actually, no. It was during the draft where I heard BLJ Mario is a good player. But, yeah, I think I'm going with Zalarie. He is my wildly favored in Ore Coliseum as well, so he could be a good so he could be a good draft pick. Or, someone who is a good pickup for doubles. Alright, what does Pick say?
We randomly picked BLJ Mario.
Good for him. Backwards long jump all the way to heck. Gen 9, bring 12, pick 6, shared power random battle. Irpachuza versus Medial, 97.
Another player with 97?
Yes. I think we made the joke, PokeArt. I think we made the joke. Well,
not in the video. Haven't?
Not in the video, but there are multiple people who signed up as 97 who got drafted as 97. So yeah.
My team drafted 2 97s.
So what does that make your overall rating then? Not 97.
What do you mean by that?
Not 97. Okay. Yeah. What do we think? What do we think about this matchup?
I don't know who this person is, so I'm going Irpachuza.
Irpachuza, if you guys don't know, he's a Rans main. Has been around the Rans room for a really, really long time. And has done good things in the past. Good to great things in the past. So, they have competed in TP before, so we know how good they are as a player. And yeah. I think this is good. I think I'm also going for Irpachuza here.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you didn't.
No. I recognize skill when it's there.
Look, even the pick doesn't know who the hell this middle person is. So
hey, you never know. They could be a good player.
Even the pick doesn't know, and it's agreeing with us.
Yeah, Irpachuza for the win. All right, 2 players who definitely we know that are gonna do well here. National Dex Ubers.
Holy hype!
National Dex Ubers minus obtainable forms. We got Taka versus FC. The GOATs are going at it.
God, I wanted Taka.
You wanted Taka?
Yes.
Yeah, you were pretty aggressive on voting for Taka. You and Youth were really aggressive on. But yeah, nothing. If you were around for BLT and for the past few BLTs that we did, including this year's, you would know that these two are probably two of the best Ubers players that we've had in Pokemon Showdown at the moment. So both are very experienced. Both have played.
Not Richard Millie playing?
I said two of the best players. Not the best player.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, they have played this format before and really loved it. So they're very comfortable with this meta, and it just comes down to who builds the better team between these two. And who's also playing better. So who do you pick? Who do you pick in this situation?
I think I'll go FC because if memory serves, I think he has played this tier in past TPPs.
He has, yes. I mentioned that.
I don't recall if Taka has.
I think he might have. But
he can probably pick this up easily.
Oh no, definitely.
FC is more experienced in it and probably a bit more consistent overall.
Oh, they've done great records in the past, if you recall. They've had great records. So you're going FC?
Yeah.
I think I'm also going FC. I wanted to make an argument for Taka, but I think I've seen better from FC. So yeah. Who does pick say?
We randomly picked Taka.
Well, at least we have one Taka supporter amongst the three of us. Alright. LC Mix and Mega. We got Scarlet versus Eternal Ocean.
Okay, so who?
Who the hell is Scarlet? Even I don't know. Like I mentioned before in the draft reactions video, I haven't done all my research when it comes to these players because most of these are very new to me. But that's just what makes the tour more fun. IMO. Seeing that hidden potential amongst players, they could be a new name once we reach week 6. So yeah. We know who Eternal Ocean is though. Good PU player from BLT. Picked up LC as well. Overall, it's pretty good. They're pretty good. So, what do we think, Pokeart?
I'll go with Eternal Ocean because I don't know who Scarlet is.
I'm also going for Eternal Ocean. Maybe we'll get to see how Scarlet performs, but yeah, I'm also going Eternal Ocean. What does Pick say?
Hold up. The pick needs to pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was holding my breath there.
Eternal Ocean.
Okay, so it's agreeing with us. Good. Alright, next matchup. This one... I feel like this is deja vu because didn't the Claws and Eggs team face off against you guys in the first week in last year's?
Maybe. I think so.
So it might have been deja vu, but I'll have to recheck that later. So we have the Limasawa Street Litwicks versus the Schrodinger's Skitties. All right, so you can't predict, whereas I can.
And the pick can as well.
First off, we got Gen 9 Poke AAA Panu versus Miss Crisis. So Miss Crisis, or formerly known as Eggs McGee, actually has a history in OM mashups, and Poke AAA definitely something he has experience in. And as I haven't seen them in tour performances, but I feel like this is one of those metas that he's able to pick up well and adapt pretty nicely. Meanwhile, Panu, I think he has performed Poke in the past, right?
He went positive just last year in Poke AAA.
Ah, so he has the good experience.
Miss Crisis.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so Panu was your main pickup, Poke Art for Poke AAA.
Well, yeah. Not to mention, I think, I don't know, Glalie might have been gone by that point.
I think it might have, yeah. I think Panu was a mid-game pick after Glalie went.
But yeah, Panu's not only good for here, he can play just about anything except doubles, apparently. So, I mean, that for the price we got, with him being as good as he is a good deal in my opinion.
Okay, but
he can beat anyone in this pool. I'm sure of it.
Oh, that's some bold words, but he's got to get through Miss Crisis first. And unfortunately, I think
first week.
Yeah, unfortunately though, I think he's gonna start 0-1 because I'm gonna pick Miss Crisis on this one.
They might play early, by the way.
What? How early? How early are we talking?
Panu said Tuesday through Thursday.
Ooh, and we're recording this on a Monday. Well, we're recording this on a Monday night.
We'll have this done before he plays, obviously, but he said he might play early.
Okay, good. Gen 9 Camu Chaos. Euphanos versus Augusta Kira. Or Augusta Kira. So, Euphanos, as we meant, he's a playing manager. He has experience before in these tiers, but I don't know about Camu Chaos specifically, but he has played a lot of Camo tiers in past iterations of TPP and has done amazingly.
Don't worry. Weeks before player signups and everything happened, I said to you, hey, if we're gonna manage again, do you plan to self-buy for Camo of Chaos? And he says, no, I don't know how to play that. And I say, we have a few weeks. You can learn.
And then, what happened? He has learned, and now he is confident enough that he can sign up and play week 1 for Camo of Chaos.
He is confident that he can beat almost anyone in this pool.
Oh, that's some bold words. I am gonna go for Youth.
Support anyway.
I am gonna go for Youth, though. I am gonna go for Youth. He has the experience, he has the mojo, he has the swag, and I think he's gonna go positive as well, so yeah.
Do you know who Augusta Kira is, though?
No.
BH player, apparently. And a lot of people argue one of the best people in this pool.
So Euphanos is going to have a semi-tough fight then. We'll see what happens.
Augusta Kira was actually on our draft plan as well for potential support.
Ooh. Watch out for Augusta Kira later on in the tour. Really. Alright. National Dex. Oh, no, wait. Pick. Hi, Pick. I haven't forgotten.
Picks Augusta Kira.
What did he pick for Panu versus Miss Crisis?
Miss Crisis.
Okay. National Dex Same 6 No Terra. We got Dreepy versus Dex. And the 6 that you got is, oh god, these are horrible.
What do you mean horrible?
What the f is Ledian doing here?
Yeah, I agree. Ledian's not great here.
And Pukamuku too? Like, come on.
No. Pukamuku's the best mon here, I'll have you know.
What?
You do not see the vision.
What? What are you cooking, huh?
We have no idea yet. It's literally Monday.
I know, but I feel like you're gonna cook something with Tapu Koko. I feel like you're gonna cook something with Colossal or Tornadoes, but Pukamuku? Really? Okay, fine. Yeah. In terms of these two players, Dex, Can do National Dex Same 6. I think he has done in the past. And Drippy Airlines, though, my God, this. Let me tell you about something about Drippy Airlines last year. Didn't he went positive? Did he went on a tear?
He didn't play for half the tour, but he went 3-1.
Yeah. Drippy Airlines knows how to play Same 6 and knows how to play this how to out scout the opponent basically, and how he can build well, he can play well, and yeah, that's why the great record. Who am I gonna pick?
I should also mention that Dreepy is particularly good when he has the support of me and you.
They gel well. It's called chemistry, and that's good. In terms of this though, in terms of week 1 though, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Dreepy. Like, I believe in the support. I believe in the support, and I think Dreepy's got this.
I mean, if you remember correctly, who Dreepy was beating last year, Temp in Same 6.
Yeah, so watch out for Dreepy later on in this tour, guys. What does Pick say?
Pick says Dex.
Well,
frick you, Pick.
Frick you, Pick, with your dicks. Mystery OU. I apologize for the language, by the way. Sasha versus Mate. Monocolor. Sasha.
It's pronounced Mate, I believe.
Oh, Mate. Okay.
Like the Mate Kudasai.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Sasha. Pretty experienced in these terms of pretty experienced TPP player. I believe this is one of their first, if not their first, foray into Mystery OU. But he has played it rarely, so I don't know. Then again, he has played Same 6 in the past. He's played, I don't know. Mate. I don't know who that is. I don't know who they are, so.
I don't know either.
But they seem like a good player. Oh wait, no, I did research them before this, and they've done a lot of OU tours in Smogon, so.
Oh? Have they done well in them?
They've done okay. They did compete in OLT, so that should give you any indication. So yeah, but in terms of this, I think I'm gonna go with Sasha. I think the tried and true experience. Again, I like traditionalist, and I like.
There is another reason why you should go with Sasha, but I won't say it. You know what it is, but I won't say it.
I do know what it is, and you guys have been good. You guys are gonna cook. Hopefully, I hope Sasha cooks. I hope the team they're gonna bring it cooks. All right, Gen 3 RA Coliseum. You got the Guilt versus Ninja Snapple.
Wait, did I say what Pick says?
Oh, what did Pick say?
Pick says Mate.
Okay. Anyway.
Once again, frick you, Pick. Why are you only picking the opposition?
All right. Well, will it come around with this next one? RA Coliseum, the Guild versus Ninja Snapple. So, I believe the Guild was one of your. Is he one of your draft plans?
Not originally. But it's not like we had. It's not like we were completely unaware of him either.
Really?
The plan was to draft the plan was that we would draft an OR starter and an OR support. We weren't intentionally going for Hugo when we were bidding on him. We were trying to make his price high so we can get an OR main later for cheap, but it didn't work. But that didn't work out. We bid it a little too much.
Oh. Okay.
But he ended up being cheaper than almost every
OR player. Yeah. And of course, Ninja Snapple. I don't know who they are, but hey, look at their banner, OMPL champion. Should be nice. Should be fun.
Did you hear him meow? He was
Anyway,
baby.
Oh the Guilt. What were you gonna say about Oh the Guilt?
Right. I was saying that our original plan was to draft an ore starter and an ore support, but Hugo ended up being cheaper than almost every ore starter that went a lot later in the draft. Ironically.
Wow.
So when the draft was nearing its end, me and you've decided that we should try getting an ore support. We first tried for Zalarie, but obviously we were very low on credits because we were trying to get our last player. So we didn't get Zalarie, so we're like, okay, get Oh the Guilt.
That was your desperation attempt at getting at a support? Okay.
Desperation? I don't think so.
Huh.
They are ranked as great among that tier list I mentioned earlier.
Huh. Interesting.
They might actually end up being the starter. Who knows?
And they did. They did end up becoming your starter.
Well, to be honest, it wasn't exactly up for debate at the time because Hugo hadn't joined the server yet.
So, okay, we're putting in Oh the Guilt. So we're gonna say, get the one we have. Let him start. Okay.
No, that sounds mean.
Oh, wow.
What I mean is there wasn't even room to debate it.
Okay, fair enough. What goes on your team goes on your team. But yeah, you're facing Ninja Snapple, who's an OMPL champion, so
And that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Well, I don't know what their skill is in Ore Coliseum, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Oh the Guilt on this one. The fact that you were so confident in your explanation may have swayed my. I was originally gonna go for Ninja Snapple, but I think your explanation may have swayed me.
Ninja Snapple is on that list too, but they're listed below Oh the Guilt in good players rather than great.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so what does Pick say?
Not to mention, Oh the Guilt seems pretty confident in this tier, actually. They've expressed that they feel they're quite good at it.
Fair enough. We'll see what happens. Just have the support, just have the builds, and you're ready. Go. What does Pick say?
We randomly picked Ninja Snapple.
Ninja Snapple.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh no! He watch out! Oh, he's meowing.
Aww, the cat.
Oh, do you hear that, boy? He's meowing.
Yeah. Okay, so as the Poke Art will let.
Mikoi, I'm gonna deal with him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, while Poke Art, brings out. Well, lets out the cat out of the room. We're gonna bring you the Gen 9 Bring 12 Pick 6 Shared Power Random Battle Tier. That is a freaking mouthful to say. MG versus Lepton. So, kindly explain your thought process on why you picked MG to be your random battle starter.
There was no one else. Besides, MG's actually good at Rans.
He is. I've seen them play before, but I don't know about Gen 9, though.
Miko, I want you to understand that, I feel some people probably don't feel the need to really spend very much on their Rand slot. The Rand's pool is actually kind of dire, not gonna lie.
It is kind of... I'm trying to figure out, okay, there's Irpa, there's Beta Thunder, there's MG, but who else?
Well, there's, Rice Man, the numbers version.
Yeah, the other Iceman.
Yes, that guy plays a lot of Rans. But that's really the only actively Rans playing options, I think.
Huh. Okay, but MG.
So MG, in my opinion, that's a score.
Okay, and you got him for a good price as well. Kudos to you. So Lepton is a player I don't know, but they've been around since 2015. So you might think that being 9 years in this platform, you might have picked up this tier and will be starting off very well.
MG's pretty ancient himself, isn't he?
He is an old fart.
Hey!
2018, been around since 2018. He's an old fart, dude. But I think MG. But I am gonna pick the old fart to win. So yes, I am gonna pick MG to win.
Not even Pitt can disagree with that.
Next up, National Dex Ubers minus obtainable forms. Bobsican versus Glory. I don't think this should be close. IMO.
Do you know who Glory is?
Do you?
I do.
Ooh, okay. Explain Glory.
I believe they're an AG player by the name of First Snows.
Okay, and what is it?
That's about all I know.
Okay, I was expecting you would go more into detail. Maybe give some achievements, give some records.
Oh, I don't know any of that.
Okay. Well, Bobsican, if you guys don't know, he is the National Dex Ubers tier leader. So,
Yep.
and he's also the most expensive player in the whole draft. 19.5k. Yeah, you gotta spend a lot. With your 110,000k, you spent nearly 20,000 on Bobsican.
Look, FC and Taka were already gone. That was the only option left.
Yeah, to be fair though, knowing your history with drafting like, oh, the champion of the circuit and oh, the cheerleaders of the things, your history with them tends to be their records tend to be during that tour would tend to be kind of uppy downy. But that's in the past.
It's fine.
Bobsican.
This pool is terrible outside of FC and Taka.
Dude, this pool is kind of stacked. FC, Taka, and Bobsican. Dude, that's a good friggin' thing.
Yeah, like I don't fully expect we'll get a win versus Taka or FC unless Bobsican locks in. He probably will, though. Yeah. He seems like he's willing to.
I am gonna pick Bobsican, though. I think Bobsican will lock in for this one. I think I have more faith in him than Glory.
Yeah, he's definitely putting in the effort already, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick Bobsican. What does Pip say?
Pick says Bobsican.
So yes, Pick is now in your good graces, right?
I think so.
No, he picked. You shouldn't, because look at that. He's picked what, 4 people against you so far. Fine. Okay. No, 5 actually. All right, last one. LC Mix and Mega, Yoru 97 versus Class. This one should be fun. This one should be an interesting one.
Yep.
Both of these two are council members. So both of them have all the knowledge. They have all the library, all the experience that they could play this sort of tier. So yeah, I'm pretty excited on what's to come for this one. Who am I gonna pick in this situation?
What if I told you
About Yoru?
that based on Yoru's sign up, it doesn't sound like he's all that motivated to play, except for when the opponent is Class.
The one opponent he wants to face, and he got him week 1.
Yes, let's read his any foreseen inactivity. I plan on just supporting unless I can play versus Class or Zastra.
And you got Class. So if he wins here, will he be motivated?
Oh, he is motivated to win.
Just for this week.
He wants to kick his ass.
He is motivated for this week, and then he's gonna shit the bed the next week. Okay.
He is pulling out all the stops already.
Oh boy. I think I'm gonna go with my old manager though. I think Class has got this. Personally, I'm gonna go for them. I won't expect any surprises if Yoru wins. I think Yoru definitely can play better if given the chance, but I think Class might have this personally. I think Class is just a bit
Even
better.
though Yoru has a small army of LCM&M support that he
I
brought
know.
in.
He's like, what? Class is just one council member against Yoru's like army, so of
Small
support.
army, but yes.
It's an army of support. So yeah, I'm going with Class. This would be a contrarian, but what does Pick say?
Pick says Class.
We're 2 for 2. Okay. All right. Now I can't predict, but you can. Lastly, we have the Taboo Typhlosions versus the Rustboro Revavrooms. First off, in Poke AAA, we got Space Speakers versus ADPG 2007.
I'll go with ADPG 2007.
Really? What makes you say ADPG?
Because Space Speaker said on his sign up that he is not motivated and that he should you should draft at your own risk.
Oh, well, the Typhlosions
And Rusty.
Well, the Taboo Typhlosions want to take a chance on him, so maybe.
No, they got baited. We baited them.
Okay.
That was literally the plan. Nom him early, make him go expensive. Bam.
And now
Just how much the managers pay attention.
Wow, there's the throwing shade. Hopefully we'll get to make the next week when Space Speakers beats you, but who knows. But yeah. So you're picking ADPG. What does Pick say?
Well, let's see what Pick says.
As he types along.
Space Speakers.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I guess it just believes that he will be motivated at least once and then never again. That's what Pick says, not me. Blame Pick. All right, and next up in Gen 9 Kamove Chaos, we got the Hisui region versus the Dragon Master. It's nice.
I'll go with the Hisui region.
It's nice teaming with the Hisui region. Yeah, you know. Yeah, there isn't much activity right now in the Kamove Chaos pool, but, you know. Well, and you're not exactly the highest on the Dragon Master, are you?
Never have been. I don't think they've ever had a single positive record in TPP.
Their records are not great, admittedly.
I'm not sure if the Hisui region has either, but I think they've generally done better.
You think they're the better player, just in general?
I'm talking about records.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you're going with the Hisui region. What does Pick say?
The Pick agrees with me.
Okay. National Dex, same 6, no Terra Lechen versus Carl Dude Guy. 2 players who you definitely should know by this point.
Carl Dude Guy.
Well, let's take a look at the 6. Doesn't that seem better than the other 2 freaking same 6 we've gotten? Seriously,
let me look at it.
Look at the same 6. It's even better than the friggin' one you have and the other one.
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all.
Then again, it's a bit more stally in this situation because Garganackle and Chestnut. But you got Metagross, Minior, friggin' Sweepers, and then Toedscruel.
Yeah, that's actually not bad at all.
Grumpig is just there.
No. Grumpig actually has some decent use here because it can have thick fat while there's 3 mons that are weak to fire here.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh? What was that?
I mean, that's true. I said that's true. What? Okay.
Miko, you're muted and you raised...
Okay, so who do you pick? Carl?
Yes.
Carl is much better, you think?
Yes.
over Lichen.
I'm aware of how good Carl is when it comes to same six.
I mean, this is one of his best tiers from the past, like Kamamon,
Exactly.
and I'm happy. I'm happy to get to team with Carl again. He is my anchor. He's my right hand man. So yeah.
Oh yeah, he was last year too, wasn't he?
Yeah, we partnered last year, and I'm so happy that we're partners again this year. So he is my anchor and right hand man. So I believe in my Carl. What does Pick say?
The pick says Lichen.
Well, frick you, Pick.
There you go, Mikoi. That's the spirit.
Well, if the Pick likes me enough, maybe I'll get the votes here for the Gen 9 Mystery OU. We got Tempo de Angudia versus whoever that guy is.
No idea. Never heard of him.
Yeah, who is that guy? Who is Mikoi? That sounds like some strange...
Yo, Mikoi, the pick does favor you.
Oh, God! Why? Okay, who do you pick, then?
Tempo. I'm sorry.
She doesn't believe in my skill.
If this was same six, I might pick you, but I don't really, OU?
I'm gonna do decently in OU. I mean, not like it's not like I have the most knowledgeable meta, but I can still play. I have actually done a lot of OU laddering and the on and off of Pokemon Showdown, and I feel like I got the hang of it at least. Yeah, I'm low ladder, but still. It's fine. I won't convince you. If I can't convince you, I can't convince you. But yeah, I acknowledge Tempo. I have put in the schedule. Hopefully he responds. I will try to play more. I will try to play because I haven't been exactly playing in terms of tours, in terms of public tours on Smogon at least. So yeah, I'll try to do something about that. But it's gonna be a hard fight. It is gonna be a hard fight.
Yeah.
All right, Gen 3 Ori Coliseum. 4 for Lom versus Yuki. Boy, I was so hyped when we got Yuki.
I don't think you should have been.
Actually, no.
Because they got 4 for Lom.
Well, when Yuki was first, and then I was next. I'm like, oh, okay. The team looks pretty good on paper, but like, okay. 4 for Lom. You have some info on 4 for Lom, I presume.
They're one of the best or Coliseum players in this pool, yes.
Oh boy, that is threatening, and Yuki knows. Like in our team chat, Yuki knows that he's fully expecting to play for Lom. So hopefully he'll build such a good team that it is enough to
Nico Lossi and 4 for Lom are considered the best two, to my knowledge.
So this is gonna be bad if Yuki Law loses, but I am pulling for my boy here. I am pulling for my boy Yuki. So, who do you pick?
I'm picking 4 for Lom.
And what does Pick say?
4 for Lom.
God damn it! Why am I not winning the votes with Pick this time? Shit. Gen 9, bring 12, pick 6, shared power, multi-rim battle. Multi-random battle. That would be a fun tier. We got Beta Thunder versus Rice Man. Or the other Rice Man. I like this matchup.
That's a hype brands matchup, actually. Yeah.
That is a Kype brand. That is the Kype matchup indeed. So yeah. I'm excited, and I think and I fully am confident in Rice Man. The other Rice Man. I should probably start saying that. So who do you pick?
I'll go Beta Thunder, but like I wouldn't be surprised if Rice Man wins.
Yeah, same situation with me here, but you know, I believe in the skill of the Rice Boy. So, what does Pick say?
Hold on. It's a little tough to type in the name of Rice Man.
Just put in Rice Man normal. There's
because
other Rice Man is not competing, woman.
Because Rice Man is in the room that I am doing this.
Oh, never mind.
I don't want to ping him.
Never mind.
So I am typing it the way it actually is for this Rice Man. And the pic says, this Rice Man.
The other Rice Man. Give us a nickname, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments below. So we don't have to keep calling him the other Rice Man. Because we're confused with our boy. National Dex Ubers minus obtainable forms. Roche versus Panther.
Ooh,
Two players who are primarily known for different tiers, but in terms of Ubers, yeah, this should be interesting. So you're going Roche, huh?
Yeah, cause I don't know.
Maybe it's due to the fact that you think Panther may be better at doubles but not singles.
Yeah, I suppose that's part of it, but I don't know. Why do I just get the vibes that Roche... Oh yeah, wait. I think Roche actually signed up for this tier, while Penter basically signed up for, well, multiple things.
Okay. Fair enough. We will try with Penter. Hopefully he does build a team that does well, very well. What does Pick say?
We randomly picked Penter.
Yeah, it's actually in our side this time. But will it be even our last one? LC Mix and Mega, we got Nashrock versus Bleehay.
Someone tell me who Nashrock is.
I've heard good things about Nashrock.
People say he's insane, and I'm like, who is this guy?
He's a moderator in Smogon.
Oh.
And I think I know them as well because I think they're good at LC. I've seen a couple of replays of this guy. He is good.
But is he good at LCM&M?
That's the thing. But I believe in my Bleehay.
Because that is very different than LC, let me tell you.
But I believe Big Dad, and that's why I believe in my Bleehay. He has been cooking. He has been providing good sets. He has been very, very active in our server. So, I feel confident.
Anyways, I'm gonna pick Nashrock.
Wow! Really? Over the council member?
Well, if everyone's saying Nashrock is so good, I don't think it requires, I don't think being a council member of the tier will save you. If Nashrock has any support, which, judging by his teammates, I think he does, then he can probably just get a team and pilot it better.
Okay, if you say so. I believe in Bleehay. What does Pick say?
The pick says Bleehay.
Yay! So Pick's on our side.
Why did pick almost every one of your teammates to win, but almost none of mine?
It's the bias. It knows. It knows to pick for the freaking Revavrooms. Believe in the Revavrooms. Vroom vroom. Alright, so that is the end of week 1 predictions. Thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna keep doing this. And this video might be early than you expected if you're a regular watcher of these videos. So yeah, thank you all so much.
I'm not around tomorrow, so like we're doing it early.
But next week we'll be on our usual schedule. Hopefully, if I could get someone to be on time.
I wasn't exactly late today.
It is not, but still. We have to be consistent, okay? Alright? We gotta set a good example. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so you wouldn't miss a video as they come out. And I'll see you next week when we cover Week 1 recap and Week 2 predictions. TPP has started, TPP has started, y'all. Time to build.
Yep.
This has been McCoy, signing out.
Goodbye.